Welcome to our latest Middle East update. Stay tuned as we dive into the most recent and significant developments impacting the region. On July 20th, the IDF targeted Hudaydah, Yemen, to disrupt Iranian weapons supplies to the Houthis and damage dual-use infrastructure. Israeli F-15s and F-35s struck 20 fuel depots, container cranes, and energy infrastructure. The operation aimed to cut off a crucial Houthi supply route and financing source. Fires caused by the airstrikes are expected to burn for days. Houthi media reported 84 wounded. The IDF assessed that Hudaydah port's operational capacity has been completely shut down, marking the longest-range operation by the IDF Air Force. The Houthis did not retaliate during the strike. Houthi Supreme Leader Abdulmalik al Houthi announced Operation Jaffa on July 21st, escalating attacks against Israel. This follows the IDF's retaliatory strike on Hudaydah on July 20th. Abdulmalik claimed Israelis are no longer safe in major cities including Tel Aviv, and dismissed Israeli efforts to re-establish deterrence. The Houthis reportedly modified Iranian-designed Samad 3 drones for longer-range attacks. Brigadier General Yahya Saraya stated the Houthis would respond to Israeli aggression, threatening strikes on vital Israeli targets. The Houthis emphasized their support for Palestinians, denying operations are for Iran's benefit. On July 21st, the IDF confirmed it killed a prominent Hamas fighter and the Gaza Brigade commander in the Aqsa Martyrs Brigades during an unspecified airstrike. These deaths followed IDF airstrikes that killed 2 Hamas commanders, 1 PIJ commander, and 20 Shuti battalion members. Among the killed was Hamas fighter Nimr Hamida, involved in a 2003 West Bank attack. Hamida was exiled to Gaza in a 2011 prisoner exchange. The IDF also confirmed the death of Izz al-Din Aqila, who facilitated Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade's attacks. Clearing operations continue in Gaza's Netzarim corridor and Rafah. Israeli forces have engaged Palestinian fighters at least 5 times in the West Bank since July 20th. All clashes occurred within Tubas. On July 21st, Palestinian Islamic Jihad detonated an IED targeting IDF vehicles in Tayasser, causing no reported injuries. Additionally, masked Israeli settlers were filmed attacking Israeli activists, foreign volunteers, and Palestinian civilians near Nablus on July 21st. The settlers fled when the IDF arrived. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant stated the Israeli Air Force might increase activities to combat terrorism in the West Bank, noting a rise in terrorist activities. Since July 20th, Iranian-backed militias, including Lebanese Hezbollah, have conducted at least 7 attacks into northern Israel. These attacks are part of Hezbollah's strategy to deter Israel from launching a ground operation into Lebanon and to prepare for a prolonged conflict. The attacks also align with broader axis of resistance objectives to expel the United States from Syria and maintain regional influence. Israeli forces have been responding to these provocations while preparing for potential escalation along the northern border. The Islamic Resistance in Iraq, a coalition of Iranian-backed Iraqi militias, claimed a drone attack on a vital target in Eilat, Israel, on July 21st. The IDF has not acknowledged the incident. This action highlights the growing reach and coordination of Iranian-backed groups in the region, aiming to project power and disrupt Israeli operations. The attack aligns with the Axis of Resistance's strategy to challenge Israeli and American influence in the Middle East. This incident underscores the persistent threat from Iranian proxies beyond their immediate borders. On July 21st, United States Central Command destroyed a Houthi drone over the Red Sea. CENTCOM determined that the drone posed an imminent threat to U.S. and coalition forces, as well as merchant vessels in the region. This interception is part of ongoing efforts to secure vital maritime routes and protect international shipping from Houthi attacks. The Houthis also claimed a drone and missile attack on the Liberian-flagged container ship Pumba in the Red Sea on the same day, though verification is pending.